Albion's pre-season preparations gather pace as they face Championship Coventry City in a behind closed doors friendly at the American Express Elite Football Performance Centre. With 3 wins from 3 in pre-season so far and a fruitful training camp in Spain under their belt, Brighton are shaping up well with just 3 weeks to go until the new season begins. And De Silva, acres of space. De Silva picks out a cross. Headed partially clear, but Coventry threatening here and just wide. Well, Brighton gave Jay De Silva too much room on the left-hand side. His cross was only partially cleared, and then Coventry close to making the most of that half chance. Good feet from Sheaf. Da Silva down the line. Mason Clark. Clipped across, that's dangerous, and the header straight into the grateful gloves of Jason Steele. And there's a head injury for Sakamoto. A good effort for him to get there. He's not the biggest on the pitch by any stretch of the imagination, but he was desperate to get on the end of this, showed real willing. Not a bad header either. Steele right behind it. With the Championship starting a week earlier than the Premier League. It's a good test for them. Here's O'Reilly to Gruder. Gruder against De Silva, down the line for O'Reilly. O'Reilly clips across, it's a delicious cross. And Ayari is there to nod in. Simple finish by the Swede. Now Brighton have the lead midway through the first half. Gruder and O'Reilly combining well. Lovely cross, may have got a touch off the defender, but it was perfectly placed for the arriving Yasin Ayari, who didn't even have to break stride to nod into the empty net. Interesting to see how that left-sided partnership develops. Pervis Estupiñán on his way after some great times with the club. Now Jorginho. Jorginho through to Brian Gruder. Gruder against De Silva, Jorginho, and Jorginho curls it, and it was cleared. It was heading in, I think, but for the head of Matt Grimes, Brighton have a corner. They nearly had a second. Was this heading in from Jorginho? Looked like it was. Yari can't tuck it round the corner. Coventry have, despite being behind, have been very sharp in the tackle. It's what Brighton would have wanted. A real test, and there's a strike that had Steele scrambling. Thomas Asante's looked lively, got on the end of that and drilled it goalwards. Gomez, no free kick. Milner, swinging it in. Vifa wins the header. O'Reilly on the turn, and it's wide of the target. O'Reilly not far away. Vifa coming in with the header. O'Reilly first time on the spin and just skews it wide. Sims is after it. Sims is onto it. Looks for support. Finds it in Rudoni. Wide left. Crossing opportunity passed up, then whipped in, and Steele has to spring to his left to make the save. Coventry threatening once more. It took their time to get it in there, but once they did, the header was an excellent one. It was Victor Torp drawing the save from Steele, and a good one. Lovely turn from Oriola. Down the line for Moran, look at the space, acres of it. Moran, can he pick a cross? It's blocked, but then it's poked in. Abdallah Sima from the cutback doubles Albion's lead. A simple finish again. Really well worked by Fabian Herzler's side. And that should put the result beyond doubt. So much time and space for Andrew Moran. Cross-blocked initially, came back to him, and Sima had peeled away from any marker. And all he had to do was keep his composure, and he did just that. And there is the full-time whistle. Another pre-season win, a fourth in a row for the Albion, thanks to a first-half header from Yassin Iyari and a second-half tap-in from Abdallah Seema. A useful workout against a competitive Coventry City side. It ends at the American Express Elite Football Performance Centre. Albion 2, Coventry City 0.